So today we are going to start with the chapter La chambre de Lynn. La chambre de Lynn. This is un sound basically. So specifically in French, when we talk about the word chambre, that is a feminine word. The chambre is bedroom, specifically bedroom. So we are going to talk about the bedroom of Alain, or maybe Alain is describing this bedroom to us. First of all, let's see the objects which are there already. So this one, let's start with this one first of all. This is la fenêtre. This verb we have already read, être. So this is just the combination of pen with it. La fenêtre, which is the window. La shows that this is going to be a feminine one. Second thing that we can see is la lampe. Almost the same spellings, but with additional E at the end of the English. La lampe. This is also feminine. Here is a painting that is called La peinture. La peinture. That's the painting. Then the almirah is there. You have to go with the liaison. It becomes l'armoire. L'armoire. R will be pronounced at the end. Okay? OA gives you the UA sound. L'armoire. That's an almirah. The door is called la porte. La porte. La porte is the door. The wall clock, this word we have learned in the very first chapter as well. Wall clock is called horloge. Here we are going to put L apostrophe in front of it because we are talking about the wall clock. So because it is starting with the ash, which is a partial vowel, so we have to put L apostrophe. L'horloge it will become. L'horloge. Okay, that's a wall clock. The bed is the masculine, and this is called le lit. Le lit. Because we don't pronounce T at the end. It's a consonant. So we have to stop our pronunciation till I. It becomes le lit. When we have some balls, they're called les ballons, which means the balls. There are some balls present in his room. Here, beneath it, we have the description of how he is describing his room. First, you're going to read it, and then I'll give you the meanings. Don't worry about the mistakes that you made during the pronunciations. We'll fix them later on. But let's just give it a go, and then I'll tell you what is the grammar portion that we are going to cover in this chapter. All right? So let's get started. Can you read?
J'ai une grande chambre. Il y a un lit, une armoire, une lampe, une horloge, des ballons, une peinture, etc. Le lit est grand, mais l'armoire est petite. La lampe et la peinture sont très belles. C'est une belle chambre. J'aime ma chambre.
Très bien. Few mistakes were there. T is consonant, so we'll not read it. It will become a li. And here, it will become iantur. Ian. Piantur. Okay? It's a nasal sound again because a sound is there in between. Piantur. Here also. Let's try to give its meaning. Give it a go. Here, je means I have.
I have a big, okay. I have a big room.
Big bedroom.
There is a bed, a wardrobe, a lamp, a wall clock, some balls, a painting, etc.
Yeah.
Um, the bed is big,
Mm-hmm.
but um, the wardrobe is small.
Very nice.
The lamp is mm, the lamp and the paintings are very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
C'est une belle chambre. This is a beautiful room.
Mm-hmm.
I love my room, or I like my room, I guess.
Yes, yes, you can say it. Très bien. Not bad.
Okay.
Now let's understand the terms, why they are the way they are. J'ai une grande
Mhm.
chambre. I have a big bedroom. Il y a un lit. There is a bed. Une armoire. Une lampe. Une horloge. Des ballons. Une peinture, etc. सेम ही होता है एक्सेट्रा बस इसको फॉर्म चेंज कर देनी है यार की
Mhm.
एक्सेट्रा बोलेंगे ठीक है so we know all the meanings by this with the help of this picture we can say there is a bed we are just describing somebody's room generally so this is how the article comes there is a bed there is an almirah a lamp a wall clock everything right and some
Mhm.
ballon one painting is there etc. Le lit est grand. Now we are describing particularly one object. And when we talk specifically of something, the definite article comes into play, right? That is what we are doing. Here, we will put it like that only. So, le lit est grand. The bed is big. Now, this is masculine. So, that is why we are choosing the le. ली is masculine, तो article भी le use होगा. जो adjective use किया that is also masculine version. Grand. May is the conjunction which means but. But however, whatever you want to say, it's a contrary one. But Elmira is small. Now you can see Lamoire is carried forward by petite, feminine version of adjective, which shows Elmira is feminine. Then again, in the next sentence, la lampe et la peinture both are feminine. That is why two objects, être conjugation, plural version is used, sont, très belle. Belle is also the feminine adjective, and because there were two objects, so there is a plural version of that. Belle. C'est une belle chambre. This is a beautiful bedroom. Now, this is also the chambre is also the feminine. That is why we are using belle, which is the feminine version, and une, which is again the feminine version of the article and adjective, respectively. C'est une belle chambre. J'ai ma chambre. I like or I love my bedroom. Chambre. That gives away the name of the chapter. La chambre d'Alain. This is the smallest representation of the bedroom that you can give. Okay? Sorry. One thing, you need to write the description of your own room basis on this. You know the chronology by now. And then you have to solve these two exercises for me. Dit vrai ou faux, which means write true or false. And then écrivez le contraire. Both of these exercises are based on this paragraph. It's a kind of small reading passage that you need to solve. Okay? Another important thing is this verb avoir, which is to be used in your description along with it. And let's go with the conjugation first of all. I'll give you the song to remember it as well. But let's understand how it goes. It's again the irregular one. You need to learn it by heart. We use it for many purposes. There are so many expressions in the French that exist in the combination of avoir. So let's go ahead with this. Le verbe avoir, just like être, it's also very important. This is the fundamental one, which means to have. Easy it is. J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a. Nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. Remember the difference? Être was ils sont. There was a s sound. Here, ils ont. Z sound because of the liaison. Nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. Simply means I have, you have, he has, masculine version, illa, she has, we have, you have, they have, but both masculine and feminine version. Let's give it a go for the pronunciation. Can you do it?
Sure.
Hmm?
J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont.
Très bien. Now let's understand the meaning of the avoir basically, how and when to be used. The very first thing that you need to learn about the avoir is it means to have. If you have to make a sentence which includes I have two pens, I have one flower, I have a bag, I have a table, I have a chair, anything that is in your possession, it belongs to you, you need to use this verb. Like here, I have two pencils. So this I have, you need to check in the table, go in the table and see I have, it corresponds to or it translates to j'ai. So we'll put j'ai here. Two pencils. We know two is the and pencils is crayon. So we'll just put the translation afterwards. And why there is an S at the end, by now you know we need to make it plural if it is more than one. Easy as that. Again, let's understand the next one. I have a flower. I have maps back to j'ai. So we'll put j'ai first. Then comes the noun a flower. Now we know flower is feminine. So we'll use the feminine article for the singularity, which is une, and then flower. Fleur. J'ai une fleur. I have a flower. The first use is clear?
Yep.
Okay. The second thing we use avoir is to tell our age. We have learned it in our description. Now here is the reason. This is the base of that. Avoir is basically used to tell your age because according to the French, you are not that age, you have that age. Means you have that years of experience, you are not that number. Let's say I am 11. In English, we say I am 11. You are not number 11. You are age 11. 11 was in Stranger Things. You are not 11. So I am 11 years old. So this I am actually corresponds to I have when it comes to your age. So that's why we always use ours expression to describe. J'ai, then 11 is ons, and the year-old will translate to un with the s at the end. Because obviously it's more than one. The singular one is just an, un. J'ai 11 ans. Quel âge as-tu?
J'ai 23 ans.
Très bien. Now you got the answer. Got it?
D'accord. Yep.
I'll read this and you will read this.
Okay.
What's you?
Bonjour. J'ai 11 ans. J'ai de crayon.
Du crayon.
Du crayon.
Not du crayon. That's
Du.
cool, right? X we don't
E.
pronounce, and this is
E.
do, just do. Do crayon.
Do crayon.
Oh, wait. What's the meaning?
Hello. I am 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have two crayons.
Yes, crayons are
Oh, pencils.
right. Bonjour, j'ai 11 ans aussi. J'ai une fleur. Hello, I'm 11 also, or I'm 11 years old also. I have a flower. You can see the flower in her hand, right?
Yep.
Just one small exception you need to keep in mind thoroughly. I know the first pronoun is je, it's je, but when a vowel follows it, you need to drop that e and you need to put simply apostrophe there. You cannot place two vowels back to back in this condition. So you drop that e and you just put the apostrophe there. So that's why it becomes the contracted version, je. And it is not happening just in the avoir, every verb coming after. And if it's starting with the vowel, so you need to drop the e from the je. So ultimately, the spellings for je, the first pronoun becomes this also and this also when it is followed by a vowel verb. Just like in the case of avoir, AI was following, so we have dropped e and we put just the apostrophe. Is it clear? It actually happened
Yep.
in your that
Clear.
case also. Jame. There also the j was changed to
Oh,
j
yeah.
apostrophe because this is starting with a vowel.
Okay.
Okay. So we cancel e and we put an apostrophe if a verb starts with vowel or silent ash. Are we good to go?
Okay. Yep.
That's all we are going to do today. First, you need to get a hold of avoir, and by tomorrow, you should finish the 3 works that I've given you. Give me the description of the bedroom. Keep it as a model. 5 to 6 sentences are more than enough. And then these exercises. Okay?
Okay.